Hello everyone. My name is Jamshid. I am from Uzbekistan and I have been living in South Korea for the past 6 years. And today I'm gonna talk about my vitamin D deficiency story and vitamin D deficiency symptoms. First of all, I'm gonna talk about myself. I work as a software engineer in a company. I always stay indoors. Uh, I was spending most of my time in the office and at the gym. So at first I started feeling tired and then I was having muscle sores. Recovery time was taking long for me after gym. And then one day, it was July 7th, I started feeling dizziness when I woke up from sleep. I was having anxiety and I started panicking from that time. And then I started researching about my symptoms. A lot of bad things were coming out from Google. I did ChatGPT and Google, I use ChatGPT a lot. And yeah, for sure, like I was panicking. I started like having a lot of symptoms after that. First of all, dizziness and sleepiness a lot, anxiety, depression, I started feeling. And then I started having lower back pain, joint pain, bone pains, and I got everything. I was having diarrhea. Wow, a lot of symptoms were coming out day by day. And in that time, also, I was taking antibiotics for my uh, acne on my face. So I was taking it for empty stomach. That's why I think I was having diarrhea, I guess, at first. So yeah, and I started tinglings on my hands and feet. Yeah, so after I started researching, a lot of bad diseases were coming out, like chronic fatigue syndrome, cancers, and stuff. I didn't know. I was really active guy. I used to go to gym like 4 or 5 times a week. I was working out a lot. So after um, I started feeling stressed and depressed, I lost my appetite, and then within 1 week, I guess I lost like 4 or 5 kilos or 6 kilos of weight. You know, I was like depressed and I was sweating a lot. You know, I sweat actually, but in that time, it was like I was sweating a lot, like on my forehead. I was like having hard time to move. I was just barely going to work, just working and then coming back home and then just lying down on my bed. That's what I started doing. And yeah, so those were my symptoms and how um I don't know how I started um researching about my symptoms. And yeah, I did a couple of blood tests after that, but everything was fine on my test, but they didn't check my vitamin D. So I didn't know. I had no idea about vitamins because I was eating fine. I was taking proteins and I was eating low carb diet. Since I was going to gym, I wanted to get in a shape, see my six packs and stuff. Yeah, so gym was also like done. I could not go to gym because I was like too tired to go to gym. I was sleepy. And one of the other symptoms that I was having was dry eyes and then headaches. I was like, I even after sleeping like 10, 12 hours, I was feeling tired. Even after sleeping long hours. And then After going to work around like 10, 11 p.m. a.m.s, I started feeling dry eyes and headaches. So, yeah, so those were my symptoms. I had a lot of symptoms actually. I don't even remember some of them right now. But yeah, I was really suffering. I was depressed. I was kind of losing my balance as well. And then there was a gym at my workplace that I used to go on my lunchtime to lift a little bit. So even though those dumbbells were feeling heavy for me, so after some time I stopped going there as well, even for 10, 20 minutes. Um, yeah, so those were my symptoms, and then uh, I just want to make it a little bit shorter because long videos are like too boring, even it's about our health and stuff. So those were my symptoms, vitamin D deficiency symptoms, and then I'm gonna take another videos about how I found out I was vitamin D deficiency, like what kind of blood tests I did, what kind of hospitals I went through, you know, yeah. And by the way, I was also having brain fog and concentration problems as well. So yeah, there were like a lot of symptoms. So and sorry for my English and sorry for my video. Like it's my first time actually trying to vlog and help people about vitamin D deficiency and health. So yeah, so I hope you guys can understand me. And then if you guys have any questions, let's comment down, and then I'll try to answer each of them one by one. And yeah, thank you so much. And I will try to upload another video about those things I mentioned earlier. Thank you so much. Take care. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry.